Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gamer channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. We're going to be taking a look at the Endwalker Dungeon, Smileton. After the video, if it helped you out in any way, please make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. Starting off, proceeding through this area, you'll move to the purple portals, which will teleport you to the next area. The Smiley Luna tenders have a circular AoE that they'll do around themselves. The Smiley Panopt have a large cone AoE they can throw out, and the Smiley Wanderers have circular AoEs. For the first boss, you'll want to pay attention to the statues on the outside of the arena for the main mechanic of this boss. When you cast Lines of Fire, you'll want to stand in front of the blue or red faces. Whichever one you are in front of, then you'll want to alternate the color of the next AoE. You should receive a buff that is above the enemy's HP bar that will show you the color that you currently are. When you cast Off My Lawn, this will be a knockback effect from him, combining it with a circular AoE around every party member, so you'll want to make sure that you're spread out enough that the knockback will not push you into other party members. Temper's Flare will do party-wide damage that just needs to be healed through. Upside Down will cause the statues on the outside of the platform to rotate, so you'll need to pay attention as to which colors they are now. The next time you cast Lines of Fire, you'll want to get in the alternating statue face. He'll cast Off My Lawn at the same time, so you'll want to make sure that you're getting pulled into the one that is the correct color. He'll then cast Upside Down again before casting another Line of Fire. This one will be combined with the circular AoEs. Make sure that you're not moving before the Line of Fire ends up going off. Off My Lawn will cause you to be pushed back one tile, so it'll only move you one color. Heart of Fire 4 will be the Tank Buster ability that you'll just want to pop a tank cooldown to help reduce. Moving into the second area, the Smiley Scrappers have circular AoEs that they can do around themselves. The Smiley Daphnia has a circular AoE it'll throw at a random party member. For the second boss, Circular Saw will be party-wide damage that just needs to be healed through. When he casts Leap Forward, he'll face a certain direction and leap forward, performing a very large circular AoE. This is the ability that will be replicated by each of the robots. When he casts Print Workers, this will cause the robots to create a copy of him and then perform the Leap Forward ability. You'll be rotating around the platform depending on where the robots are to make sure that you're not getting hit by this Leap Forward ability. Omnidimensional Onslaught will cause 8 cone AoEs out from himself. 4 of them will detonate at one time, followed by the other 4. So you'll want to originally position yourself in the second group of detonations and then move into the first group. Then the robots will reposition themselves, causing the ads to spawn again and leap forward. So you'll need to reposition to make sure you're not in these AoEs. Afterwards, the robots will reposition again, and the ads will come back onto the platform and perform the leap forward one more time. At the same time, the frameworker himself will begin to do the leap forward ability, so you'll need to reposition shortly after the ads perform the ability to dodge the actual bosses. Then the robots will reposition and summon the frameworkers one more time. At this time, he'll also perform Omnidimensional Onslaught, so you'll want to position yourself in the second group of AoEs and then move into the first after they detonate. Steel Beam will be his Tank Buster ability. The Smiley Dynamite will perform a circular AoE around themselves when they get low on HP, and the Smiley Regolith has a Frontal Cone AoE. For the final boss, when you cast Explosive Distribution, this will summon an AoE on both of the conveyor belts on the sides. Depending on which one has the multiple lines, it'll move 2 spaces, and the one with the single arrows will only move 1. So if you move to the side of the multiple arrows, you'll want to move towards either the front or the back, as the AoE will be in the middle. And if you move towards the one with a singular line, then you'll want to move towards the middle or the back, as the AoE will be in the front. When he casts Piercing Missile, this will be his Tank Buster ability. You'll just want to pop a tank cooldown to reduce some of the damage. When he casts Dispense Explosives, this can also summon 2 landmines on the platform that will explode if you move into their proximity. So you'll want to watch where these are while also dodging the AoEs from the conveyor belts. Explosive Power will cause the landmines to detonate on the platform if they had not already been activated. When he casts Disassembler, he can do it on the left or right. If he casts left Disassembler, then you'll want to move to the left side of the platform. If he casts right Disassembler, then you'll want to move to the right side to dodge the large line AoE. Electric Arc will be his group up mechanic that you'll want to group up to split the damage. Leveling Missile will cause a circular area around all party members that you'll want to spread out to avoid overlapping them. And this should be it for Smileton. Hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.